didn't believe this day would come, but here we are. So my channel just hit 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and here I just wanted to take a second and say thank you to all of you who subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me. I know a lot of people saying that 1,000 subscribers is no big deal, but for me it really is. Every time someone subscribes to my channel, it motivates me to keep making videos and provide value for you. So thank you again, and I hope you will stick around because there's a lot more great stuff coming your way. And in case you're wondering what 1,000 subscribers look like, here's a picture. So this video is a little bit of story time. How the 1,000 subscribers happened on this channel, how soon it happened, and what's next for this channel. First of all, it was not an overnight success at all. So on 3rd of July 2021, I published the first video on this channel, and it took a few months to reach 100 subscribers. The date when the channel reached 100 subs was 3rd of November 2021. And then it took another 2 months to double that number. So on 14th of January 2022, the channel reached 200 subscribers, and from that it was actually a little bit faster growth. So around mid-April 2022, the channel reached 500 subscribers. The fastest growth happened between 400 or from 400 to 600 subscribers during the existence of this channel so far. And after May 2022, I didn't make a whole lot of long form videos, and I tell you why. I was focusing on short form videos for a little while, but the channel still saw a lot of growth. And finally, the channel reached 1,000 subscribers on the 26th of October 2022. The growth was fairly slow, I should say, but it was steady. And I thought reaching 1,000 subscribers will be extremely difficult. Now what seems impossible is reaching 4,000 watch hours. So right now I am not even sure if the channel will ever reach that, because I only have like 1.2, 1.3k watch hours in the last year. We'll see. I will certainly report back when it happens. What is my goal with this channel in 2023? Even though my channel has grown just over 1k subscribers recently, which was certainly one of my milestones and goals when I started this channel, but my overall goal, my umbrella goal, still remains the same, which is I want to share my knowledge so that people, designers, have a library of videos that they can go to regarding product design for completely free. And you know, I actually don't want to be in the top 1% of the best product design channels on YouTube. I am okay with a moderate success. If the channel will be in the top 15%, I'm good with that. When I started this YouTube channel, I had a personal goal in mind. Just a little bit of a background about that. I don't think I ever been a confident person when it comes to public speaking. I've been always bold and brave, but not confident with public speaking. So if somebody asks me to speak up during a meeting or a session, then it's like I can do it, but it's not like I'm enjoying it or I would have put my hand up to give a public speaking session. I did things afraid because I was bold. Learning English and expressing myself in English in a way how I was able to express myself in Hungarian just didn't work, just didn't happen for a long time. Well, my confidence level really took a hit. I found it difficult to talk to strangers and express myself in English. But I really wanted to remedy that. Back in New Zealand, I joined Toastmasters, which helped a lot practicing public speaking and getting feedback on the delivery of my speech in a safe environment without being harshly judged or critiqued. I would love to find another Toastmasters group here in Canada. So one of my biggest takeaways that Toastmasters taught me is I need to slow down when I speak. I want to express myself in a succinct, concise way. Now I am learning to slow down when I speak. to get my point across more clearly. And this YouTube channel, video making, that helps me tremendously. I feel that I am becoming a better public speaker because of this channel, because I'm creating videos. So beside the first two goals that are still the same since 2021, I have new goals, and one of them is time management. I want to learn better time management and how to maintain or keep focus when I make videos. I like to spend an hour or maybe 2 hours every day just on my side gigs. You know that I have a full-time job, so I can only spend so much time on side projects, content creation, and any other hobbies really. Realistically, I only have 1 or maximum of 2 hours during the weekday to focus on side projects. And you know, sometimes I feel that having this limited amount of time is a blessing. It's a blessing because it forces me to be focused, because I cannot really spend hours just on researching a topic or collecting my own ideas. Sometimes it's a curse as well. The other personal goal that I would like to achieve, I would love to be a better cinematographer and a better storyteller. My favorite storyteller is Anne Hathaway. She's my idol when it comes to story delivery. You should watch any of her interviews and then you see clearly what I mean. She's so punchy and so smooth when she tells a story. It's just beautiful. I don't know how to be that. If I ever get close to it, well, that would be wonderful. And then with that, you know, with better cinematography and better storytelling, then hopefully I will be able to create more entertaining videos for you, not just like a talking head. I also want to learn how to divide my time better and get my videos out faster. So I am learning a new tool, Final Cut Pro. Yeah, that's always hard. It's this love and hate relationship when you're learning a new tool. So yeah, I think it will take a while. Some people say that I am so natural on camera, but I don't think so. To be honest, YouTube doesn't come easily to me. But I really, really want to do it. I have this intrinsic motivation, some kind of innate drive that doesn't let me not do YouTube. When I started this channel, I decided it doesn't matter how hard it would be, I am not a quitter. I am going to create 100 long form videos. I only have 40 something right now and a lot of shorts. And when I will have 100 long form videos, then I assess and decide if it's really worth it. It's okay to fall out of love. It's okay to fall out of love with a hobby or with anything. And creating 100 videos, especially when it comes to technical videos, like design technical videos, especially with freebies, those things take a while. Creating another 50 something videos for me might take another 18 months. So then I will have this 3 years on YouTube. So I will have good analytics and statistics to base my decision on to keep going or what I would like to do with this channel. It seemed impossible to get 1,000 subscribers when I started this channel, but here we are 15 months later and it's 1,000 of you. So now what seems impossible is this 4,000 watch time, right? That's just crazy. I don't know how people get it. Maybe if one of my videos went viral, maybe, but it just didn't happen. So I probably should strategize now. I should create longer form videos, something that really piques interest. I should probably drive viewers from one video to another video to another video so that they binge my videos. Someone told me that my videos are binge worthy, and it was such a lovely comment to receive when I had about 700 subscribers. So I think my channel is sitting somewhere like very, very bottom of the design YouTube channels in the YouTube algorithm, and hopefully it will come to the surface and more people will watch it, because I believe that most of my videos provide value, something that you have not heard anywhere else on YouTube, or my videos provide a different perspective. I do think that it's still possible to fail with YouTube, because YouTube 2022 is completely different than YouTube 2016. There is also the rise of short form videos, and people's attention span is different now. I know that's a different topic, so I'm not going to get into that, but I feel that it is much harder to make it on YouTube, but I'm going to try. I know YouTube shows advertisements on my videos, but they are not my ads. That's totally not my doing. I am not even part of the YPP, the YouTube Partner Program. I'm hoping to get into it once I have 4,000 watch hours, but just so you know, I'm not getting any money from YouTube. But my goal in 2023 is getting the 4K watch hours and qualify for the program. So if you would like to help me with that, please do a favor, play my videos in the background so then it boosts watch hours. If you don't do that, that's totally cool. I'm sure we will get there at some point. It might take me 5 years, but hey. So a lot of people ask me how much money YouTube makes for me, and the answer is none. But I have an indirect income from writing because whatever you hear here starts with an article. So that's my main content pillar. I write articles and then I create YouTube videos based on that article. I also received multiple requests from brands who wanted to work with me because they saw my YouTube videos. One of them actually saw my TikTok videos. So that's again also an indirect income, but this is still a very small amount of money. Everything is still under $1,000. Earlier this year, I signed up for a YouTube course, a YouTube creator course by Matt Davila. I hope I pronounce his name right. You can check it out if you would like to create YouTube videos. It was super useful to learn about cinematography and workflow, which I already nailed down, so I don't think I learned a lot about that, but it was really good to hear how he did it or how he does it. I learned about lighting as well, as you can see, but as good as it also left me with this debilitating feeling of not being a good enough content creator, video creator. So that's how I felt after finishing the course. And I also felt paralyzed of, I know what I want to create, I know how I would like to create it, but there is this skill gap and I didn't know how to get from A to B, how to close that gap. It was super difficult at that time, and I think it took me a couple of months to figure things out, because I constantly, whenever wrote a script, I constantly thought about, oh, this is not good enough. It should be this way, that way, that way, but oh, this will take an extra 2 hours or 3 hours. Oh, I don't even have time. So then it's like, I rather didn't even do it or started it. I know it does sound silly, however, that's what happened. I also have other ventures, as I said, my writing as well, sketchnoting, my day-to-day job. Sometimes I do feel the pressure. Sometimes it comes from other people, but honestly, most times it just comes from me. I put pressure on myself to deliver. It was so stressful and anxiety-inducing that I had to pause and I really had to reassess what I want to do with this channel and with my free time outside of work. So I needed to put a stop, a block into my process. So whenever I feel that inner pressure again, I just sit with it. I usually get away from computers and applications. I remove the apps from my phone. I don't check statistics and numbers. And sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes months. So I had this time earlier this year when I forgot that I was supposed to enjoy this process and I needed a reminder. I needed to retrospect. During the last 6 months, a lot of things happened. packing everything in New Zealand to get ready for relocation to Canada, sorting out my dog's travel. Everything was so stressful and time consuming that I didn't have the headspace to create videos, and I didn't have a backlog of videos either in my YouTube vault. And finally, when I got to Canada, then I got sick with COVID. So it took a few weeks to completely recover, while also had to sort out finding a place to live, health card, getting furnitures, because our belongings will take a little while to arrive from New Zealand. I also lost a job offer in Canada, so there was this extra pressure that I needed to find another job very soon. So that was unexpected and again very stressful. Then my little sweet pet dog got sick and went through some terrible time. When she finally passed away in September. One of the hardest things that I had to experience in the last decade. And somebody says, it's just a dog. No, it's not just a dog. So it took me a while to come to terms with her death, and I miss her cute little personality every day. Forever. So luckily my head is in the right place now, but it took me a while. Pausing and introspecting really helped figure out my whys, why I do certain things, why we do certain things. And then I realized it's okay to have multiple whys. It's okay to be a designer and a YouTuber and a writer and a sketchnoter. I can be all of them, but not at the same time. Hence my sketchnoting adventures is kinda on a pause right now. Moving forward, I don't care about numbers. I don't check my analytics every day, which was hard at the very beginning, but it's so useful for my own mental health. And I am not creating to impress. I create for personal branding, for fun and knowledge sharing, and I don't want to feel the pressure at all coming from other people as well as coming from myself. I also want to grow in my ability to share my design knowledge. When one teaches, to learn. You might have heard this before. And because my videos are mainly educational videos, that's why creating videos allows me to do exactly that, to grow in my ability of knowledge sharing and be better at public speaking. I don't want to create videos just for the sake of creating videos. I want to enjoy the process. So that's why I decided I will only create 2 or maximum of 3 videos a month, long form videos. I will create a few shorts here and there just to fill the gap. But I want to feel excited about my channel. I want to feel excited about a video. I want to create because I feel good about creating. I want to create because it makes me creative and adventurous or bold, putting myself out there. And I want to create videos that are useful, but also fun. Fun to watch and fun to create. Videos that you, as my viewer, would like to watch when you see the newest thumbnail. By the way, from now, you can submit a video request through this form. So if you would like to learn more about a topic, you are interested in a perspective of mine on a topic, then send it through me and I will pick the most requested ones and create videos on those topics. So link is below. So a lot of people ask me, what's next? Am I going to be a full-time content creator? And the answer is no. I won't be a full-time content creator anytime soon. The thing is, I like my job. Well, most times. I plan to keep it in the next 10 years or so. I will see how things go and how the economy will be and what's gonna happen, where I live, things like that. And not every 9-to-5 job is terrible. And also, I wouldn't feel good about sharing my design knowledge if I didn't practice what I'm telling you. And right now, I have a few videos in the making, like at script level right now. I am going to share those with you, like maybe in December or early next year, depending on how much time I will have. One of them is Resume 101. I feel good about that because I had to apply for roles in the last few months. So I feel good about sharing my knowledge with you because I just done that. So I know what you're going through because I just went through it. And at the moment, I cannot imagine putting all of my eggs into one basket and that basket to be content creation. No, I don't think so. It's actually great to take time off when I want to. It's great that if I don't want to create, then I just don't create. And that's fine. In the last 15-16 months, it had negatives, of course, because I got trolls as well. Like every YouTuber have a few trolls for sure. But beside that, it's mainly positive. YouTube is a door opener. YouTube opened doors for me. Doors that I thought only opens for influencers. If you haven't started your YouTube channel yet and you're thinking about it, I encourage you to do so. Just do it. It's fun and hard work, but it's fun mostly, and you never know where it might take you. And again, thank you for being here. Thank you for being one of the 1,000 subscribers to my channel. I really do appreciate every one of you, and I promise to keep making videos that you will enjoy. I see you next time. Bye. Train is coming, which is really noisy. Let's wait. Can you hear it? It's gone now. Okay. I can't believe this. This is another train. Another train. Do you know what? It's really, really difficult to record a video when you live close to a train line. There's always one coming, like every 5 minutes. Okay, let's just wait for that one too. Debilitating feeling of not being a good enough creator. Gosh, another train. So, and whenever I feel that inner pressure again,